Once upon a time, in a grand and prosperous kingdom, there lived a young prince named Cedric. As the only son of the wise and beloved King Alaric, Cedric was set to inherit the throne and rule over the land. However, as the years passed, the prince grew more arrogant, letting his royal status cloud his heart. He treated servants with disdain, disregarded the needs of his people, and never humbled himself before anyone. Cedric believed he was invincible, destined to rule simply because of his birth. His pride grew so enormous that even his father's gentle advice went unheard. One day, a radiant angel appeared before King Alaric in a dream, expressing concern for the future of the kingdom. The angel warned, "A ruler without humility cannot truly serve his people. Cedric's pride may bring suffering upon your land." The king, heavy-hearted, asked, "What can I do to save my son and my kingdom?" The angel replied, "A lesson must be learned. I will cast a spell upon Prince Cedric, a curse that only he can break. If he does not change, he will remain as he becomes." That night, as Cedric slumbered, a shimmering light filled his room, and the angel appeared before him. "Cedric," she spoke in a voice both gentle and firm, "your heart has grown proud and cold. You lack kindness, humility, and the wisdom of true kingship. As a consequence, you shall be stripped of your royal form. You will wander the land as a creature that reflects the darkness in your heart, and only by learning love, politeness, and humility can you be freed from this curse." In an instant, Cedric's body twisted and transformed. His handsome face turned monstrous, his limbs grew thick and strong, and his reflection became unrecognizable. By dawn, Cedric was gone from the palace, banished to the distant, shadowy woods. His people, upon seeing his new form, fled in fear, and the kingdom was left wondering what had become of their once proud prince. Alone and exiled, Cedric was forced to survive without the luxuries he once took for granted. His anger and pride slowly gave way to sorrow and regret as he wandered the wilderness. At first, he struggled to survive, but as the days turned to months, he began to adapt. He met villagers on the outskirts who, despite his terrifying appearance, showed him kindness. Touched by their compassion, Cedric began to change. He learned the value of small gestures and grew to appreciate even the simplest acts of kindness. In time, Cedric encountered a poor family living on the edge of the forest. Despite their meager means, they offered him food and warmth, never fearing his monstrous face. Grateful, Cedric began helping them in any way he could, protecting their home and assisting with daily chores. He found joy in their laughter and discovered what it meant to truly care for others. Each kind act, each humble gesture softened his heart and made him wiser. One day, after many long months, the angel reappeared. "Cedric," she said with a smile, "you have learned the virtues of a true king. Your kindness, humility, and love have broken the curse." A warm light enveloped Cedric, and he felt his monstrous form change. When he looked down, he saw that he had returned to his princely self, yet wiser, more compassionate, and with a heart prepared to lead. He returned to the kingdom as a hero, not a tyrant, and his people welcomed him with joy. Prince Cedric was crowned king soon after, and he ruled with wisdom, kindness, and humility, always remembering the lessons he learned in the shadows of the forest. And so, under his rule, the kingdom flourished, led by a king who understood that true strength lies in love, humility, and service. The meaning of this story are that if you proud you will be punished by other. But if you humble you will get praise.